Hello, everybody. Welcome to our third episode of our podcast, which is called, Andrew?
Can I Call You Dad?
And we haven't established that yet. Probably somewhere around the 12th episode, we might be able to establish a correct answer for that, a yes or no answer. Kind of like Maury Povich. Yes, there you go. I am your father.
We'll bring someone in to do the DNA test.
We should bring in, well, James Earl Jones passed away, damn it. We could have brought him in to say,
we can't afford
I'm your
him.
father.
We can't afford him. Speaking of that, did you have a good weekend?
I had a nice weekend. It was a very nice weekend. Didn't get a lot of workout in. Had a lot of stuff to do, but I'm in a pickleball league. You know, I'm loving pickleball.
I do. Which
starts up pretty soon.
I don't understand. I went to play pickleball once. You got a million damn rules that don't make any sense.
Yeah. Well,
there's a kitchen.
There's a kitchen.
Sport. Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it makes more sense than golf, in my opinion, where you just hit a ball and walk. Let's hit a ball and walk.
Actually, you hit a ball and you get into a cart. And
which is why, in my opinion, it can never be a sport. Anything that you could drive a cart and drink beer while you're doing it is not a sport.
Right.
Can you imagine Jordan getting a little cart on a breakaway and then getting out of the cart?
Jordan plays golf. Man.
He plays golf, but he's up in that upper echelon.
Have you ever seen Charles Barkley play golf?
I've seen his swing. It's really horrible.
It's pretty rough.
Well, you should see my swing. It's even worse.
Well, you can't reach the ground. So
well, first of all, except for miniature golf, they don't make clubs that are my size.
I know.
Sadly,
I know.
So I'm using a club that's like 20 feet away from me.
Yes.
And I'm trying to hit a little ball that's the size of a ping pong ball.
The rare times I've seen you do it has been pretty funny.
It is funny. It is funny. The weekend went good.
Yeah, good. Yeah, my
weekend. The games yesterday. That was good.
My weekend was okay. Yeah. Next episode, we're going to do a Super Bowl episode.
That's right. That's right. That's coming up. Holy cow.
It is coming up. We'll see who gets to that point. But
actually, it's the Swifty Bowl. If the Chiefs make it, it'll be the Swifty Bowl. They're going to have to change the name.
You know, there's nothing wrong with her going to games.
I love her going to games. I think it's great. I'm a big fan of Travis. I'm becoming a bigger fan of his brother.
He's on my fantasy team.
His brother is doing exactly what I would do if my brother was down on the field. I would take my shirt off and do all of that.
Yeah, and none of us in the family would like that.
And it was a time.
No, there was never.
It was a time. I can shoot you a picture that you could put up.
I don't want any photos from you ever.
It was a time when I was quite buff, as they say.
Yeah. Could you have done movies?
Probably.
Like my little segue?
I probably could have done movies, yeah. So let's do movies.
Well, that's what today's episode is. It's just movie trivia. Right. And if you want to play with us, go ahead and keep score. Don't tell us what your score is because we're not going to care.
Who are you talking to? Your imaginary friend that you had through high school?
Pretty much.
What was his name?
Bobby?
Bobby.
Jimmy Bagadone.
Jimmy Bagadone. Hey, you know Bobby Lupo?
I know. Yeah. Bobby was great. And that beautiful man let me win at checkers every time.
Well, of course. He had to. He had no hands. Could he move the pieces?
That's from that Vince Vaughn movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
I had an imaginary friend. We played checkers.
Yeah.
And he'd let me win every single time.
I love imaginary friends.
So we have different kind of trivia. Mine are just question and answers. Yours is Family Feud-ish, you said?
Yeah, I'm going to do a Family Feud, top five answers on the board when we get to my part.
Because you needed to give me as much help as possible?
Well, I'm not going to give you a whole lot of help. I'm just going to give you the category.
Okay.
And then see how many of the top five you can get.
All right, let's go.
You want to do that now?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to talk about movies.
Movie trivia.
Oh, movie trivia.
Well, we could talk about movies too. There's nobody here to tell us what to do. Even Brent's like, do whatever you want to do.
Exactly. I'm surprised Brent stays in the room half the time.
Yeah, I've been waiting for him to go get like lunch.
He's like, these guys are the same thing over and over again. Let me get the hell out of here. I can go get something to eat.
Actually, it's not the same thing because we could never, ever do the same thing together. We either rip on each other or just kind of move into something else.
And, a long time ago, when I was doing stand-up.
Back in my day.
You have to have a routine. Comedians have to have a routine. That's given. But every once in a while, I would veer off and just, I talk to the audience.
Really? Veer off and go wherever you want to go?
A little bit.
Holy.
And one of my good friends, our good friends, Frank Colazzo, actually, after a show said, and this is how he talks, by the way, you're really funny. But I think when you talk to the audience, you're even funnier. You should just talk to the audience.
Yeah.
And that was Frank excited, by the way.
I've told you that a lot of times. That's actually some of my favorite moments going to comedy clubs. Yeah. And I actually just went to one recently, too, and I love when they mess with the audience. I love messing with the audience.
Let's do movie trivia now.
All right, let's start.
Who's starting?
You can start. I want to see what this Family Feud thing is.
All right,
I like
well,
that you brought a journal.
I brought a journal.
Are your thoughts in there too?
My thoughts are in here. All my thoughts. You don't want to read some of them.
I know.
Okay. This is the top 5 things,
Okay.
top 5 answers on the board
Got it.
that
Thanks,
men
Steve.
don't do that they should do.
How is this movie trivia?
I didn't say it was movie trivia. I said it was, I never said it was movie trivia. I said it was going to be a Family Feud question. And
All
you're
right.
a guy, you should know at least 2 of these.
Say the answer again, please.
It's the top 5 things men don't do that they should do.
Call.
No, that's not one of them. Sorry.
Well, were you surveying women or men?
You know what? It didn't say if it was men or women. It's probably women, though.
right.
Let's say it's women.
So call. So that's an X.
That's an X. Yep, X.
Call. That's all that comes to my head. Let's see.
Think of all the things you don't do that you should do, and it's probably
Oh,
the
I just
top
gotta
5
ask-
at least.
Yeah, I just got to ask my wife. Communicate.
Nope, not on here either.
Okay. Once again, these are done by men. So
Done by men that they should do.
that they should do.
Yep.
Clean. I get yelled at the most for not cleaning.
I'll give you that one. It's maintain their stuff, i.e.,
I.e. clean.
folding their folding clothes, ironing their shirts, stuff.
Yeah,
But I'll give you
yeah.
clean. I'll give you
Clean
clean.
and
I'll give you that
straighten
one.
up.
Okay, I'll give you that one. That's one.
All right.
That was number 4, by the way.
Yours are going to take so much longer than
I
mine.
know.
It's just 5 answers. I got to get right.
And let me correct. It's the top 6, but we don't have to get the 6th one.
So maintain.
Maintain their stuff. Clean. I'll put clean in there.
I don't know. That's going to be enough. We're not going to get through all 10 if we keep going. Like
All right. Well, I'll read them down from 6 to 1.
Yeah.
And
Well, I got
then-
4.
And then you tell me, 6. I'll do 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. If you do or don't do this. Okay.
Sure.
Number 6. And actually, this is when I do. This is when I do. And you know I do. And as soon as I say it, you'll
Yes,
say
I know
you do that.
Let's go. Yeah. I might do that too.
Shop for bargains.
I don't do that.
No, you don't.
No.
But I do. And a lot of
I
men
don't
don't.
shop at all. My
No.
wife hates it.
I know.
I hate shopping.
That's a big difference between men and women.
The clothes I'm wearing, and even these are all given to me as gifts. My wife always makes fun that I never go shopping.
I know.
anywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
women have a plan when they go shopping.
Yeah.
They have
Okay,
a
what's
roadmap.
next?
Men
What's
go in
next?
and out, get their stuff, and leave. Okay, 5 is read instructions.
Yeah, I don't do that.
So what do we do? What do men do?
Actually, my wife is such a bad that she can fix everything.
She can actually. Your wife can do that.
She
That is
fixed
true.
our dryer. She took it apart and fixed it. I know. I was like, "What are you doing?" I was ready to call maintenance.
Why?
She was like, "No, I don't need help."
You married the Maytag lady.
I married the Maytag lady. Yeah, she's just as
Yeah,
strong.
I don't. I think most men look at the picture on the box.
Yes.
And that's how they build it.
I've
That's why
done
there are
that.
always 6 screws left over
Yeah.
and
don't
2
really-
bolts.
Yeah, but I definitely don't read the instructions. I definitely should.
Okay, 4 you got. Maintain their stuff. 3.
What's 3?
This one might be one on YouTube. Follow recipes.
I don't cook.
So you don't follow. I've seen you cook. You did a little thing on cooking, actually.
Yeah, I know how to make eggs and vegetables.
Right.
I'm actually really good at making vegetables in a pan that are already
Right.
chopped
And I
up and
agree with
rinsed
that.
and
I don't
cleaned.
think men follow recipes. I think they just, they're like, here's a pan, here's some pasta, put them together, and you
Yeah.
got lunch. That's pretty much it. Okay. Number 2, get regular checkups.
Oh no, I do that all the time.
Doctor, dentist, car.
But as a hypochondriac, I do that for several reasons.
Well, how come you didn't answer that then?
I didn't think of that. I thought more of like relationship stuff.
But it didn't say relationship. Didn't say in relationships. See, you have to
Thank
listen to
you.
the question. That's why you could never be on Jeopardy.
No, there's a million reasons I can't be on Jeopardy. That's not one of them.
Well, that's one of them. Sometimes the answer's in the answer's in the answer if you watch Jeopardy.
The answer's in the answer
Sometimes.
or the question.
Or it has to be a question, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
the
forgot.
answer's in the answer.
The answer.
That's going to be the
question's
title.
in the
for
answer.
So the title for episode 2 was "Scissors Up."
It's like, Jeopardy.
Alligators can't jump.
That's
The
my,
answer's in the answer.
I love Jeopardy. I love watching Jeopardy, but I get a kick out of how when they have Celebrity Jeopardy.
Yeah.
the answers are like so much easier.
Yes.
It's
You mentioned that last week.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You got to be careful. We're doing a weekly podcast. People are going to see your senior moments.
That's okay.
Out.
Hey, it's worth mentioning because it's true.
All right.
It's true. Okay, number one.
Yours is going to take 10 minutes to get through. We're going to have to fast forward everything.
We need a drum roll. Do laundry correctly.
Yeah. Okay. I can get down on that one.
Yeah. Well, most men just throw whites and darks in there. And all of a sudden, white underwear become pink.
There you go. I've unfortunately
Which isn't a bad
that.
thing, by the way.
It took me a long time to learn that cold water was okay. You can put everything in cold water.
Of course.
I was doing
warm.
hot water for a long time and shrunk a lot of my clothes.
Unless you're doing surgery, you don't really need hot water.
All right. Yours is going to have to be done much quicker, or just do 2 or 3.
Okay. Next time, time I'll do top 5 related to what our theme is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I came prepared for movie trivia. So here is a movie trivia thing.
Okay.
So I've got 2 easy ones, and then some ones I don't know if you'll know. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. And then one just kind of fun that I didn't know.
Okay.
What is the name of the fictional African country in the movie Black Panther? Should be very simple.
Oh my God!
Why do you always do that? Why is it always an oh my God? Just
because you
give it a shot.
Come on. I know I'm 69 and I'm losing my memory, but I don't. How could you forget Wakanda forever?
You didn't have to say it like that.
Well, you can never just say Wakanda. Then they think that they're talking about Illinois.
Actually,
there's a Wakanda, Illinois, by the way.
Yeah.
So if you don't say Wakanda forever, everyone thinks it's Wakanda, Illinois, which is up north.
I don't know many people who think that, besides the people
Brent
who probably live
Brent,
in
please,
Wakanda, Illinois.
Verify, Brent.
I sure did.
Thank you.
Oh, he's got an audio clip. Got to pay for that now. Okay. All right. Should I do 2 in a row since you did like a 40-minute?
Yeah, do another.
Well, I know you know this one.
Of course.
Because I don't try to make you look bad. Who directed the
I'm not trying.
Who directed? So you know. Who directed the 1994 film Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction was directed.
Yeah. Why are you reading the thing? You can see. Come on, man. Yeah, I got to turn the brightness down on this thing that I didn't know how to use.
Wait, I never saw that movie. I never saw the whole. I saw little bits and pieces of it, but I think it was Quentin Tarantino.
It was, yeah.
I would guess it's his kind of movie.
It is his kind of movie.
But I seriously haven't seen it.
All right, what's your next Family Feud, Steve Harvey? What do you got?
I just did the one. I thought we were only doing one. Yeah.
You only had one prepared? You said you.
I thought we were only doing one.
We talked about doing 5 questions each.
I can do another Family Feud thing, though.
No.
If you want.
I
just
really
a quick
don't.
one. Really quick.
Can you think of while I do this, can you not only answer this question, but think of a question for me with movies? You should be able to come up with a movie.
Oh, yeah.
question.
I could come up with a movie question.
We watch so many movies, it's not even funny.
Yeah. I'll give you one right now.
Sure.
In what movie is the line, "Here's looking at you, kid"?
All these old movies.
Come on, you should know this. If you're my son, you should know it.
I can see the actor that said it.
Yeah.
Here's looking at you, kid. It's an old movie.
It's an old black and white.
Yeah.
It's set in Morocco.
Is it Casablanca?
It is Casablanca. Yeah. That's okay. Since
you don't watch. You have like a list of 7 movies you've seen a million times.
What's the next most memorable line out of that then? Because that was the closing line that everybody remembers. But there's another line that is very famous.
Yeah, it's at the end, right?
No, that was at the end. Here's looking at you, kid. Is at the end when he's putting her on the plane to Lisbon.
Something about like a beautiful friendship, something like that.
Well, that is actually you're right. That is the closing line with Louis.
Yes.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Thank you.
That's Humphrey Bogart, but that's not the line.
Do you know that I've never seen that movie?
Well, that's not the line.
I know because
so
everyone talks about. No.
The line is.
Those are the only 2 that I know from that movie.
The line is, "Play it again, Sam. You played it for her. You can play it for me." That's the worst Bogart ever, by the way.
Did you have fun doing that?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That reminds me, I gotta watch that movie now.
Yeah, I know. You haven't watched it in what, a week?
No, I haven't watched it in a long time. Never comes on.
So, what is the name of the 1992 movie starring Tom Hanks, and I believe it's Gina Davis?
Splash.
G-E-N. Splash?
Yeah.
You think it's Splash?
Yeah, she plays a mermaid.
It's actually A League of Their Own.
Oh, that was the other one.
Oh, that was the other one.
Splash was Gina Davis.
I admit when I'm wrong always. You never
Gina
even.
Davis.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking of the other movie that came out at the same time.
What's the famous line in that? If you're so bad.
Crying in Baseball.
That's right. There's no crying in baseball. But you guys say, there's no crying in baseball.
I can't do a Tom Hanks.
I can't do Tom Hanks either, but I gave it a shot at least.
But you gave it a shot. You got another one for me you can make up? On the top of
Okay,
your
I'll
head?
make one.
And I love how we started this show with one of us is more prepared.
Okay, I'll give you one. I'll give you one that we both saw. Okay.
Preferably one
Okay,
that we
we both saw.
So this
How about-
1948 film.
How about okay, you might know this. I hate snakes.
Is that Snakes on a Plane?
No.
I hate snakes.
No, that's Wesley Snipes. That was, man, I hate snakes.
He wasn't on
Whole
Snakes
different
on a
dialect.
Plane.
Yes, he was. Oh no,
The
that was
Snoop Dogg movie?
No, it was not Snoop Dogg. It was the other guy.
We're gonna have another
Samuel L.
correction.
Jackson.
We'll have another yes.
Samuel L. Jackson.
These damn snakes on this damn
Who
plane.
put these damn snakes on the plane? What's in your wallet?
See, I just call him Nick Fury.
Yeah.
I have a huge problem that people have addressed to me,
Yeah.
where when I see an actor, I'll call them by their Marvel or
The Marvel
DC
name?
character name. I'd be like, "Oh, that's not Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
That's Elektra."
Yeah.
I'll just do stuff like that.
Yep. Yep. Well, that's
I don't know
old
what's
trait.
the
It's Raiders of the Lost Ark. He hates snakes. That's the one thing he's deadly afraid of is snakes. And they throw him in a pit
Yeah.
with snakes.
yeah,
Of course.
true. That's true. Okay.
Okay, next one.
All right. What kind of breakfast is Donkey? I could have done that Shrek much better. What kind of breakfast does Donkey want to make in Shrek in the movie, the first one?
What kind
It
of
says,
breakfast?
It says which Shrek in Shrek.
Well, he's a donkey.
Yeah. What kind of breakfast?
So it would have to be,
Shrek.
I'm guessing
Donkey.
carrots and hay.
Waffles. We make it waffles.
Waffles.
Yeah,
Why would
it's
a
waffles.
donkey eat waffles?
I don't know. You got to ask who plays that guy?
That makes no sense. Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Yeah, you got to ask him.
That's crazy. That
Or the writers of Shrek.
Why would a donkey want waffles?
Shrek.
That's why I didn't watch that movie.
I did.
Yeah, it wasn't a
Man,
Shrek guy.
I thought two of these were really easy. All right, good.
Well, the first two were incredibly easy.
Incredible.
Third one was too. I just didn't think Gina Davis in League of
Yeah.
Their Own.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll give you
Sucks
another
when you don't
movie
get it
one.
right, isn't it?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. You should know this.
Okay.
You should know this.
I probably won't. You should know this.
Pilgrim, someone ought to belt you in the mouth, but I won't.
It's John Wayne.
Well, a movie.
Oh my God!
Of course, everybody
I
knows it's
watched
John
every
Wayne. People
single
on
John-
Mars know it's
I
John
was
Wayne.
forced to watch every John. I love them all. I know he's died in only 3 of them. One with
That's
the
correct.
One with the little kids because of Grandpa.
The Cowboys,
Yeah.
not the little kids. The Cowboys.
I would never be able to remember. I could name a lot of movies he's
We
done.
watched it a bunch of times.
Well, then it's
so you
probably
should
Rio
know.
Bravo.
No, it's not Real Bravo.
El Dorado.
Not El Dorado.
Blazing Satin. I'm just kidding.
John Wayne would have been good in that.
He would have been great. He
would have been great in that.
incredible. Damn. I don't. I wouldn't be able. I can shout out more, but I wouldn't be able to.
When I
remember.
say it, you're going to kick yourself.
No, I probably
Let
won't.
me give you another line out of it before I give it to you.
I try not to kick myself anymore.
Um,
Stop doing that after 3rd grade.
what's another good
I got
line
Brent
from
to
there?
laugh on that. It's hard to do. It's hard to get Brent to laugh.
Okay, here's one for you.
Yeah.
Now you got me wrangling dudes.
That's not gonna help. That's a different character than John Wayne.
Right.
That's the
Same
old
movie.
man.
That's the old guy, right?
Yeah. Is that the I wish I had an apple, light as I could
That's
soar?
Rio Bravo.
It is. That's the one that I think is burned into because I sang.
That's
All
one of
the
my favorite
songs.
movies of all time
Yeah.
because of Dean Martin. But
Mhm.
Dean Martin was one of the
Well,
best
that was
cowboys ever.
that was the only movie that Grandma and Grandpa could agree on because Grandma loved Dean Martin,
Right.
and Grandpa loved John Wayne. So Rio Bravo was watched a lot, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
singing in it.
Yeah, Sons of Katie Elder, they were in two together.
But that's not where that quote is.
No, it's not.
I just tell me at this point. We can't make these episodes an hour long.
McClintock.
McClintock.
Come on. How do
Yeah,
you
the
not know
Irish, the
McClintock?
Irish one. There'll be no locked doors with us, Katie. Right?
No, that's the Quiet Man.
I know he's done so many that they're so similar, man. Okay.
And that was the worst Irish accent ever.
I wasn't trying to do an Irish accent.
Well, you didn't. So if you weren't trying, you did a good job.
That's probably where I should live. So I didn't know this. It's kind of a movie trivia thing, but also kind of a cool little story.
Okay.
What was Scream originally called?
Scream
Yeah.
was originally
So the horror.
called.
Stop trying to look at the laptop.
I'm not looking. I can't even see it.
You're staring.
I'm not looking. I can't see
I can
anything.
see your
there. No,
eyes.
I can't see nothing. I believe it was originally called Yell. But then it turned into a Scream, which is what most people do. First they yell, fire. And then when no one does it, then they go, fire.
Okay.
So Yell becomes a Scream. That's my guess.
No, it was actually. Do you remember the parody movie, Scary Movie?
Yeah.
It was actually called Scary Movie first, before it was called Scream. And I
Was-
wonder if they knew that when they did the parody and they made the Scary Movie little
Maybe. But
franchise
Scary
thing.
Movie was better than Scream, in my opinion.
I never watched Scream, but I did watch all the Scary Movies because I love comedy.
I love
What a
them.
shock. A kid grew up with a comedian father
Scary
and fell in love with
movies,
comedy movies.
I'm one of the few people, I love comedies too, you know that. I'm one of the few people that has Mr.
I do
Magoo with Leslie Nielsen on my top 10 list.
Yeah, you do.
Very underrated comedy. He did a great job in it.
The Naked Gun stuff was great.
Naked Gun, first two were great. The third one, not so great. The
What's
first
the-
two were really good.
What's the plane movie he does?
Airplane.
Yeah.
That was
Everyone's no pressure, but everyone's counting on you.
We'll have to get these people to the hospital. What's that?
Shirley.
It's a big white building with a lot of doctors and nurses.
Yeah. What's the Shirley you can't be serious?
Shirley, you can't be serious. I am. And don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
Kareem at the front. You tell your
Yes.
dad to drag Bill Walton around for 35 minutes. My dad says you're lazy and diva. Yeah, well, you tell your dad to drag Bill Walton around for 35 minutes.
I honestly don't think I've ever watched that all the way through. I absolutely need to.
They made Airplane 2, which is on a space shuttle. And William Shatner's in it, which is perfect.
But that is all the time we have for today.
That is all the time we have for today.
Yeah.
So we're going to sign off. You want to sign off? You want me
You
to
can
sign
sign
off?
off. We can sign off together. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
If you haven't noticed, we're having a blast.
If you haven't noticed, we're having a blast.
Such an
Together. We're doing it together.
You said we're going to do it together, so we're doing it together.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Anyone
Join
can play
us.
that.
Well, not everyone.
All right. That's everything for today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.